You've seen the title of the video. Your girl is back again with another girl chat. If you're new to my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even gotta say anything because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on what? That's on period. And Mary had a little lamb. So y'all, I asked y'all on my community tab to ask me some questions and what y'all want to talk about, and y'all gave me some tea. So I wrote everything down in this notebook, and we just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. But before we get into this video, girl, go ahead and get you a little drink, some snacks, and let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, I got my big mimosa. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. So the first topic we're going to talk about is friends with benefits. Like, I do not understand the ideology of friends with benefits. Like, y'all, like, my brain cannot grasp or make sense of friends with benefits. And I've been wanting to talk about this for the longest. So what initiated this conversation was because I was on Twitter. And if I can find the tweet, I'm going to insert it in the video. But this is what I seen. It said something along the lines of, this generation is having more baby showers than they are marriages. Like, people aren't getting married anymore. They having more baby showers. And when I seen this tweet, it made me think of friends with benefits. Like, I feel like because so many women are accepting the friends with benefits title rather than an exclusive relationship, I feel like this is why this is happening. Well, let me back up. Let me go ahead and explain what friends with benefits is, just in case some people are not familiar with the term. Usually when a male or female, or female and female, or male and male partake in a relationship only for sexual benefits, there's no emotional attachment, there's no spiritual attachment, there's no bind. The only type of attachment they have with each other is just sexual benefits. That's what friends with benefits is supposed to be. But I find with a lot of these friends with benefits relationships, there's more than that attached. Like, there's a lot of women now be like, oh, me and we're just talking or whatever. It's not serious. We're just friends with benefits. And then she'll be like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, and I'm doing that. And I'm like, girl, that sounds like a girlfriend. You doing everything I do for my man without the title. And she's like, oh, I don't want anything serious. He just says that he doesn't want anything serious right now. We just, like, we good with doing this. And I just feel like when women partake in these type of relationships with the goal of dating, I feel like the man is never going to date you. Like, what's the point of dating you if you're not giving him anything to date? Like, if you washing his clothes, emotionally supporting him, financially supporting him, and you doing all of these things, what's the point of, like why do I have to date you? You doing everything without the title. So I feel like that's where it gets confusing. Like, that's why I personally will not partake in a friends with benefits relationship, because I am too much of a woman. I'm too much of a caring person. Just like, I do not understand it. Let me give y'all an example. I have a friend, and she was talking to this dude, and they were in the talking stage. Y'all know the talking stage is usually about, I don't know, the talking stage varies. I say a healthy talking stage is between 2 to 3 months, 3 to 4 months max. I do not do the prolonged talking stages because I feel like that kind of turns into friends with benefits. But back to my friend, she was talking to this guy, and they were talking for a few months, going on dates. Everything was going well. And, you know, it came that time where she gave up the punani. And after she gave up the punani, he was like, I'm not looking for anything serious. Like, I don't want anything serious. I just got out of a 8-year relationship, and I just don't want anything serious. And I'm just like, you don't want anything serious, but you fuck me raw. Like, you... Like how does that not make sense? Like, that does not make sense to me. Men will tell you, oh no, I don't want anything serious. I just want to be friends, or I just want to be friends with benefits. But you having raw, unprotected sex with me, that's not serious. Like, y'all see the connect? It does not make sense to me. Or I have a person in my family. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'm gonna just say I have a person in my family, and they were talking to this female, and he was just like, oh, this, like, I don't want anything serious with her. Like, this is not that. Like, we just cool, we just friends or whatever. Like, he basically downplayed his whole relationship with this girl, and now she's pregnant. He's having her baby. Well, she's having his baby. And it's just like, you said you didn't want anything serious, but now y'all having a baby. Like, human life, a baby is not serious. Like, y'all, do y'all get where I'm going? Like, the whole thing does not make sense to me. I feel like it's, and the friends with benefits is just an excuse for a man to be able to use women without making it official. Like, they basically having their cake and their ice cream. Like, they over here telling you, oh, they don't want anything serious, and yo, you doing serious things. Like, his grandma died and you going to his grandma's funeral, or he lost his job and you transferring funds in his account to help him, or his dog died and so you buying him a puppy. Like, y'all, like, it does not make sense. Like, you saying you don't want anything serious, but all of these things that I'm doing, these are serious. These are relationship things. I feel like women owe it to themselves not to partake in friends with benefits. I know a lot of young people are in friends with benefit relationship, and if you are, I'm not saying this to put you down or talk down on you. I'm just saying that you should just sit and just think, like, am I in a relationship without the title, or are we just strictly having sex? Because I get it, girl. Like, we all have our needs. Like, every once in a while, you need a little, slurpy slurpy. You need a little boom boom. I get it. We need that. Like, I get it. But just think about it. Is that all you need, or are you doing more than that? Like, are you supporting him in any other way other than that? And if you are, y'all not in friends with benefits. Y'all are in a relationship without the title, and it's not worth it. And I think, is that all I have to say about that topic? I think that's pretty much all I have to say about that topic. Just think about it, sis. It's not worth it. Like, how to be alone. Y'all, I struggle with this, and I'm gonna be very transparent during this video because, like I said, I'm not here to judge y'all. Y'all are not here to judge me. We just having a casual girl chat. So from the age 17 up until now, I had only been single for a year, and I remember that year vividly, y'all, because that year I was just more connected with myself. Like, solitude is such an important thing. Like, I was only focusing on myself. Like, being alone is so important. I'm gonna show y'all pictures of how I looked in that year. I was like super duper fit. I used to go to the gym all the time. I used to eat really healthy. My grades were the best then. I was connected to God more, like spiritually. I was super duper connected to God. I used to read my Bible all the time. I was just really, really healthy. Like, I had so many healthy relationships going on. When I say relationships, I mean like friendships of mothers, like, you know, with family and stuff, not boyfriend and girlfriend, because I feel like when people use the word relationship, people automatically assume that is a like a couple. They don't think of platonic relationships. So yeah, y'all, I was just super duper happy during that time because I was truly just focused on myself and I wasn't dependent on other people. I'm not gonna say when I was in relationships I was not happy, but I just know that I was codependent on them. Like, I put so much into them and I allow other people to make me happy. Like, I couldn't make myself happy, if that makes sense. Something that I did to know that I was codependent, because you may be codependent on somebody and not even realize it. So I'm trying to give y'all examples of things that I did and I was like, oh shit, like, I really let this person control my day. Like, I remember if I would get in an argument with my boyfriend, and it could be like the smallest thing, like me and him would get in an argument and I probably would have had plans to do something with my friends that day, or if I would have had plans to study or just do anything, y'all, I would let that ruin my whole day. Like, if me and him got into an argument, oh, Asia not going to her study sessions even though she got a test on Friday. Oh, Asia is not hanging out with her friends even though I made this plans with them a week ago. Like, I would let that kill my whole vibe. Like, if things wasn't right between us, y'all, like, my day was shut down. Like, that's not good. When you alone and you only depend on yourself to make you happy, that's not gonna happen. Like, somebody can make you mad, but when you in tune and when you in touch with yourself, you still gonna go to that dinner date you had. You still gonna go jogging like you wanted to. Like, you still gonna do what you plan out to do because you are in tune with yourself. But when you are codependent on other people and you just put so much into people, it's not good. Like, it's not good, y'all. I feel like I'm not explaining that well, but that's why I personally feel like finding solitude is a beautiful thing. And sometimes it takes years to find solitude simply because we are always around people. Like, there's a lot of people that are like 30 plus and they have never like lived alone before. Like, they have always lived with either family or friends or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Like, people don't physically know how to be alone. Like, it's hard. I'm not gonna say it's not easy, but it is hard. But once you get there, it's just a beautiful thing, y'all. What's the next topic? Oh, fake friends. I know y'all want to hear my teas on this because y'all know by my story times I have came in touch with a lot of fake friends. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, y'all. It kind of just teaches you lessons. Like, anytime I come in contact with a person that's not genuine, that I genuinely cared for and loved, I always learn a valuable lesson from it, so I don't completely regret it or take it back. It is what it is. And honestly, y'all, we have all been a bad friend to somebody. I may do these story times saying my personal opinion on what has happened between me and a person, but y'all, I have been a bad friend to people as well. Like, we have all been a bad friend. It may have not been intentionally, but you may have said something or did something. Or let me give y'all an example. I'm a very passive aggressive person, or I used to be a very passive aggressive person, and I wouldn't even realize it. Like, somebody had to say, Asia, that's passive aggressive, and I had to work on that. So I'm not perfect. We not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So when I'm doing story times and I'm saying what happened between me and a person, when I do these story times, I don't really be mad, y'all. I'd be over the situation because I know this person may have fucked me over, but in another world, I probably fucked somebody over and didn't even realize it. Like, we have all been a fake friend before. But let's go ahead and get to the topic. It was a situation where I had this friend, and I didn't notice it until like recently, y'all. Like, she will only call me if she needed anything. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if you my friend, you know Asia has at least called you and not wanted anything. Like, Asia, I'm the type of person that will call a person just to be like, hey girl, like, how you doing? Like, how's the baby? Like, that's just me. Like, anytime I call somebody, 9 times out of 10, it's not because I want something from them. It's because I genuinely care about them. I'm just checking up on you. Like, and I had to stop calling this particular friend, y'all. I had to stop calling her because I realized every time we talk on the phone and we communicate, it's only one side. It's only coming from me. Like, you got my number too, but every time we communicate, it's one-sided. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I don't like those one-sided things. I'm not gonna say that's a fake friend if it's one-sided, because hinted that person may be busier than you, but I feel like that's a sign of a person that's fake or opportunist. Like, the friend that I'm talking about, y'all, she would only call me anytime she needed anything. Like, if she needed to borrow something, or if she needed information about something I did in the past. Like, if I went to Cancun. If I went to Cancun, she'll be like, oh girl, what restaurant was you at when you was at Cancun? Or where did you order this from? Or where is this from? Like, she will only call me when she needed things. Like, she didn't call to just say, hey Asia, I'm just checking up on you. She only called when she needed something. So it's just like, that's not a good sign. If you have a person that only, even if it's a family member, it don't even have to be a fake friend. It can be a family member. If they only call you when they need something, and they never just call to check up on you, or they just don't text you, and just like, y'all, like, if they don't check up on you or just text you or something, I feel like that's a fake friend. I don't need nobody in my life that's not checking for me. And no, I'm not saying you have to call me every month. Like, hey Asia, you good? No, you don't have to call me every month. But every time we talk, it shouldn't just be one-sided. It shouldn't just be on me. That's fake. Like, that's fake. Also, when you have something that you want to share in life, because I would do this a lot of times. Like, I may have something exciting, or it may be exciting to me, and I may want to share it with somebody, and when I share it with them, they not as excited for me. They're just like, oh, okay, like people that don't clap for you when you got real life shit going on, there, or if you accomplish your real life things, like if you graduated, or if you bought a house, or you paid your car off. Like, it could be something as simple as paying your car off. Like, they may be like, oh, okay, I got a car payment, and you just paid your car off, and they be like, oh, okay, that's what's up, or whatever. Like, no, clap for me. Like, if you see I'm ecstatic, I'm happy about this, or I just met a savings goal or something. If you telling people like your savings goal could be $300, and they may be thinking like, oh, well, I got 20 bands in my bank account. Oh, you just made $300. Like, no, that's envious. Like, that's not cute. Don't keep those type of friends around because they don't clap for you. And you may be thinking like, girl, it's really not that. But y'all, to me, it's that serious. Like, if I'm your friend, if we friends, and I tell you about an accomplishment that I'm really excited about, and I feel like I have to downplay my accomplishment or play it down just because you're not reacting to it the way I want you to react to it, then we don't need to be friends. Like, I'm happy for my friends. When my friend graduates, I'm the first person to repost it, to comment, to support. Like, I am happy. Like, I can take my friend picture, and I know how the picture look because I took it. But as soon as she posts a picture, Asia gonna be in the comment section to her how to, because that's just me. And I feel like you should have friends and people around you that's genuine and that clap for you when you succeed the smallest goals. Like, that's just my touch on that, y'all. And this video is getting kind of long. I don't want to keep rambling, so we just gonna stop it right here. And yeah, y'all, let's be real interactive. Comment y'all personal experience with friends with benefits, fake friends. What was the other topic? Fake friends, friends with benefits, and how to be alone. If you have any tips on that, please comment down below, because I feel like it will help somebody. It's so many young girls that just do not know how to be alone, and I personally was one of them. Like, y'all, I told y'all I only been single for a year of my life since I started dating, and within that year I feel like I found myself. Like, I needed that year to just not focus on nobody else's feelings and emotions but mine. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next girl chat. Peace.